Peace, infinite waters diving deep. Once again, we are out here, baby, in the heart of nature. Can you feel that wind like swaying around, blowing us? Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. 10 secrets vegan people won't tell you. Uh-oh. How many vegans have we got diving deep? I'm pretty sure it's about half, at least half of the deep divers. Because people are just sending me like fruits and stuff on Snapchat every single day. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Yeah, I get literally hundreds of food messages just pertaining to the 7-day vegan challenge every single day. So we gotta make even more food videos than this, right? Because we got a lot already, but we gotta make even more. Now, I've been a vegan for nearly 12 years. Slow motion for that one. And I've learned a lot. I'm gonna share with you what's helped me along my journey. Ultimately, whatever you choose, you gotta respect that. But I'm gonna share with you what's helped me, right? Now, the first secret vegan people won't tell you is that it is life-changing. What? Say it again, Ralph. It is life-changing. I got people writing to me just after 2 days from doing the 7-day vegan challenge saying they feel better already. They've got more energy. They're smiling more. Right? They're just jumping up, doing cartwheels, spinning around, dancing on top of tables and stuff. Yeah, they get really crazy. It is life-changing. I became a vegan in 2005. And what happened? Before that point, I was struggling with a lot of health issues. I had a lot of constipation. I didn't look the same, definitely not. I didn't feel the same, definitely not. It was hard. Not hard, but hard. Okay, hard. I had no energy. And I was studying at the time, and I didn't love myself as much as I do right now. Now, shout out to people like Dr. Sabi, all the people as well who are sharing great food information, helping people eat better every single day. Okay, I started to realize that as I was letting go of the meat and the dairy, I just felt better about myself. And a lot of people who are vegans have more self-appreciation just because of simple changes in their diet. It leads to even more self-appreciation, more self-love, and just overall happiness. Now, the second secret many vegan people won't tell you is that they have a lot of evidence to back up why a plant-based diet is so healthy. We are electrical beings, okay? Therefore, we have to eat foods which are electrical. And when you look at the pH scale, right, you got acidic foods and alkaline foods. So when I started to eat more alkaline foods, I didn't realize I was actually detoxing my body of all of the junk, right? Because a high acidic diet is what is causing a lot of inflammation in the body, which causes an excess of positive ions within the body. So check this out. I go to the beach a lot. I see you there walking barefoot. Okay, that's great. Why? Because Earth, the surface of the sand is full of negative ions. So you are actually neutralizing the body. You are actually healing the body because the soles of your feet are connecting with the negative ions. So if you have excess positive ions, you are now healing yourself through connecting to Earth. So that's what's helped me along my journey, is to realize that the studies, you got the China study, you got the Harvard study, you got the Finland study, Okay, you've got all of these studies which show that a plant-based diet consisting of a lot of fruits and vegetables improves our cardiovascular health, reduces stress, right? Depression decreases. A plethora of information, studies showing that eating high amounts of meat, you got the World Health Organization recently came out saying that meat causes cancer. But we already knew that, right? Because it's obvious. Highly acidic foods cause cancer. No oxygen. See, all organic life is carbon-based. So if you are eating artificial foods, processed meats, once again, there is no life in it. A lot of people eating a lot of white rice, a lot of white bread. Why not brown bread? You see, get the nutrients. So I realized that there is so much evidence, great documentaries, Earthlings, you see what happens in the slaughterhouses. Check this out. A lot of us, we are not even emotionally ready to kill our foods. So a lot of vegans have the logic that if I can't emotionally kill this animal, you love your dog, right? Then why would I eat it? Right? Surely all life deserves a chance to live. Slow motion that side. Great documentaries, Forks Over Knives. Okay? So the evidence is there to support the case for a plant-based diet improving one's health. And that's what's been helping me every single day. I'm still doing research to say, okay, what can I take that can even improve my health a lot more? Strawberries full of anthocyanins, blueberries, got the kale, got the maca going, right? Plant-based foods improve your health mentally, emotionally, and obviously physically, baby. Oh yeah. What's the third secret? Most vegan people won't tell you. But why, Ralph? Because they're too busy eating grapes right now. I'm sorry. People always ask them. They always ask me anyway. And a lot of vegan friends I have. Hey, where do you get your protein? Oh my gosh, how original, right? Now, it's not easy when you're just starting the 7-day vegan challenge because you often get asked that. Where do you get your protein? How are you going to survive? Spirulina, complete source of protein. More protein than most animal products. Hemp seeds, hemp powder, complete source of protein. Chia seeds, once again, complete source of protein. So there is a bountiful amount of plant-based protein. Chlorella. Okay, we can keep naming names. So protein is everywhere in a vegan diet. In fact, I'm like, gosh, I got so much protein, baby. Protein, we need it for growth, for muscle mass. And a lot of people don't realize you can actually get high amounts of protein from a plant-based diet. So do your research. I'm having a panic attack right now. Yeah, I used to have panic attacks like every single day. And this was like when I was studying, say around like 2003-ish, 2002, having a lot of panic attacks, don't know what to do. Oh, that's a little rap there. A lot of panic attacks, don't know what to do, right? It didn't feel good having panic attacks and anxiety all the time. I'm like, can I just chill out? I didn't realize that I was eating a very acidic diet. And this is one of the biggest contributors to panic attacks and anxiety. I'll tell you why. You see, many people who are eating a lot of processed junk foods, drinking a lot of soda full of sugar, right? It actually takes the body out of equilibrium, but more so, it creates an excess of positive ions in the body. Now, the great Dr. Sebi talked about how mucus is the cause of all disease. Remove the mucus and you remove the disease. Slow motion that side. So what helped me along my journey was saying, okay, I get it now. all I have to do is really and truly remove the mucus. So instead of drinking milk, I was going for like rice milk, and it felt fantastic, okay? Because I was taking steps to remove certain things out of my diet, and now it's starting to rain a bit, which is fine. We're still going to continue doing the video because we don't stop. That's what happens, once again, when you're eating a plant-based diet. You don't have anxiety. If it rains, bring on the rain, baby. Okay, it's only water. We are infinite waters. Okay, so anxiety disappears. When you are eating a vegan diet, you realize anxiety disappears. Okay, a lot of people say, okay, as soon as I became a vegan, I didn't have any more panic attacks. Yippee! Can I get a hello there? What goes around comes around. Over 64 billion animals are killed every single year. Now check this out. If you realize this simple secret, that energy can never be destroyed, only transferred. If you are eating tortured, butchered animals, it means, once again, you are taking on board their energy. At the last point, they were alive. They had fear. So a lot of us, we are becoming fearful because of the foods we are eating. Slow motion that side. Peace begins on your plate. And you see it stopped raining. You see, that's what happens when you are eating a plant-based diet. You don't worry, baby. You don't worry. We ain't got no worries out here, baby. Okay? A lot of us, we don't realize our body is not in balance because we are not living in a compassionate way on the planet. You see, we are killing so many animals every single year and don't realize the correlation between the animals we butcher and how we treat ourselves. There is a link. So once I stopped eating animals, having more compassion towards animals, I not only had more compassion towards other people, I had more compassion towards myself, baby. Slow motion that side. More compassion towards myself. What's the fifth secret vegan people won't tell you? Now, a lot of people who, even if you've been a vegan for a week or even say 2 weeks, you have the vegan glow. Okay, the vegan glow. Every vegan knows about the vegan glow. Like, people just shine. We know, okay? Because it appears in your face. You've got this magical glow in your face from the vitamin D, right? It happens like that. You've got more confidence, okay? You're glowing because you are now entering more discipline through your diet. People always ask, Ralph, are you fasting? I say, I've been fasting for nearly 12 years, baby. I don't eat meat and I don't eat dairy. That's a fast in a world where there is nothing but meat and dairy. Okay? Do you know that? Check this out. It takes 13 pounds of grain to produce 1 pound of animal flesh. All the food the animals eat could be used to cure world hunger. Right? That is the remedy for the world hunger problem. But you see, a lot of the animals are eating so much grain, and that grain could be used to feed the poor and the hungry. So I started to become more confident. Okay, number 5, when you are becoming a vegan, you become more confident because you have the glow, but also you are doing that fast every single day by eliminating toxic foods from your diet, so you become stronger mentally, emotionally, and physically. It started to drizzle, then it stopped. Because it was like, okay, Ralph is doing a vegan video, baby. We better let him finish. No, the cat down the road stopped it for me. What's number 6, baby? The 6th secret vegan people won't tell you is that it can be a lonely road. I'm not going to tell you it's going to be easy. If I did, I would be lying. Because you see, when a lot of people start becoming a vegan, they are already in a period of great change within their life. When I was becoming a vegan, I was in university. Okay, I was like studying, doing psychology, criminology, and it was hard because I was like, I got these exams, then I want to start playing around with my diet. I'm like, is this wise? And a lot of people who write to me are very young. A lot of them, some of them in their teens even, some of them in their early 20s. And they're like, okay, I'm changing my diet and I've got no support around me, right? Sometimes there is no support. And what helped me along my journey was to say, okay, I get it. When there isn't a lot of support, you've got to start going to vegan festivals. You got the Veg Fest. I went to the Veg Fest, right? And I met so many vegans, I felt right at home. Okay? You got to start. There's always one vegan around you. Okay? I was dating a vegan and that was my support network. Okay? We were giving each other like avocado massages and it felt so good. Okay? So it is a lonely road. You will feel isolated a lot of times because when I was becoming a vegan, I had people around me, and these were even close friends and family who were saying, gosh, you're losing weight, Ralph. Your whole body's changing. You don't even look the same. And I thought these people were supposed to be supporting me, right? And they weren't. And it was at that point, see, when you're a vegan, you know who your real friends are. Because I had a few people who were supporting me, like my mom who was saying, okay, go for it, Ralph, right? My sister's been a vegetarian. She was born a vegetarian, in fact. She wanted to be a vegan, and my mom was like, actually, you better start eating something, right? Because she was like young and said, I don't want to eat animals anymore, Mom. I was a bit later down the line, but it all worked out. Now, so it can be lonely, but if you have the right support network, your 7-day vegan challenge, your whole vegan lifestyle will grow, right? And there are so many people eating a plant-based diet right now. It's unbelievable. Just this channel alone, I'm connecting with millions of people, baby. Look at the numbers. They're just going up, going up, going up. And I always say I'm 100% vegan, baby. 100% vegan, 100% proud. And that's why the numbers are growing, because this is the future. Okay? And whatever you eat, once again, there is no judgment. That is your lifestyle. This is mine. And this is the most inspiring one I know. Okay? So you are never alone, even though you may think you are. You got to reach out. You got to go to festivals. You got to start DMing people. It goes down in the DM, baby. Oh, yeah. Definitely does. Now, number 7. Oh, you think you're better than me? No. Facepalm moment. See, most vegans, the secret they won't tell you is that they don't think they're better than anybody. When someone says, I'm a vegan, doesn't mean they think they're better than you. They have to say that because this is how the society defines them. Now, check this out. I'm a vegan. Oh, really? So you think you're better than me? No. Check this out. I'm a meat eater. Oh, cool. Wait a minute. I used to be a meat eater, and I used to eat other animals because I thought I was superior to them. That's why I ate them. See, as a vegan, I don't eat other animals because I respect all life. I feel we are all the same. Slow motion that side. Can I get a hello? Right? So a lot of vegans, we respect all life. We don't feel we're better than meat eaters. In fact, we want to help people, right? And that's what we give. We give great information, great food advice. Now, what's number 8? The 8th secret vegan people won't tell you is that being a vegan is just a label. That's right. It is just a label. Vegans don't see themselves as vegans. They're just like, I'm just so natural. Like, society gives us that label to put us into a box. And that word vegan comes with a lot of messages in our subconscious. Like, okay, they think they're better than us. No. That's just a label. We know that we're just natural plant eaters, you see? And I always say you got to do the ancestral check. What were your ancestors eating? You see, mine were eating a lot of plants, and that's why this diet is the best for me. That's why I always have energy. I'm always out here in nature. I'm always doing a little dance. This is the vegan dance, baby. Oh, always got a whole bunch of strawberries in my mouth, a whole bunch of grapes, certainly. Okay, so being a vegan is just a label. Once again, we are all human beings, but this is how society defines us. But we know there is so much more to us than that. What's the 9th secret? Vegan people won't tell you. Now, they won't tell you how much energy they have. Like, if you want a favor done, ask a vegan. They won't tell you the smooth bowel movements, right? The really smooth bowel movement. Like, so smooth bowel movements, right? Like, I was on the toilet for a long time. Then I realized, okay, it was because I was eating a lot of processed meats, a lot of refined grains, okay? So a lot of vegans, their bowel movements are super smooth. They are like in, out, which means, you see, if you are eating a lot of processed meats, this meat will normally take 48 hours for it to be digested within the human body. Meaning that once the meat is inside your body, bacteria is eating it, right? Now, it is there, super hot, over 98 degrees. So it putrefies, ferments, and that is why a lot of people are walking around drunk. Now, if you eat a fruit, just say strawberry, this will take less than 30 minutes for it to be digested and assimilated into the bloodstream. Vegans won't tell you that too many people are counting calories and not enough people are counting the chemicals. Slow motion that side. You don't have to eat less. You just have to eat right. That is why a lot of vegans, they look in shape. They've got a lot of energy, because if you are eating a plant-based diet and you are getting the right nutrients, your energy levels soar, but also your mental clarity increases. A lot of people write to me saying, as soon as I started to embrace a plant-based diet, my third eye started to open. I started to get higher levels of intuition. I started to be able to have more clairvoyancy, right? Higher levels of clairsentience, clairaudience. This all happens. My astral projection was getting better. I started to wake up to the truth of what reality actually is, that we create our reality. Slow motion that side. It all starts with the food, baby. It all starts with the food. Health is wealth, right? So as a vegan of nearly 12 years, I always tell people though, if you are, let's just say you want to do the 7-day vegan challenge. Just say you're not on it right now. Okay? Got to take one step at a time. To be honest, a lot of people don't realize I was a vegan for like 2 weeks and I went back to eating chicken. Then I went back to eating eggs. Then I had to say, okay, let's go for it. And then I started. So that's why a lot of people, they start the 7-day vegan challenge and they go back, because it takes a tremendous amount of discipline to maintain that vegan lifestyle. You see, a lot of vegans won't tell you that they don't just not eat meat because it's cool. Being a vegan is not a fashion trend. Let me repeat that. Being a vegan is not a fashion trend. No. And a lot of vegans have a good sense of humor. They should. Look, it's a consciousness level. It's an awareness level where you realize everything is interconnected. Everything is just as valuable as everything else. And before you tell me that plants are living too, yes, they are, but not in the same way as a cat or dog. We all know that, okay? Because that's what a lot of people tell vegans. And vegans, that's why a vegan, you got to have a sense of humor, right? Number 10, the 10th secret vegan people won't tell you is that there's more to it than food. I talk about becoming your greatest version. I inspire millions of people every single day. And yes, it does start with the food. Being a vegan of nearly 12 years has created infinite wealth for me. That is 100% fact. That's why every single day I wake up with a bunch of grapes in my mouth. It has allowed me to connect with so many amazing people. Yes, no question about it. But I don't just focus on food on this channel for a reason. Infinite Waters, we talk about anything and everything under the sun. That is why this channel is growing to a phenomenal level. Because I talk about the subconscious mind. We are not only what we eat, we are what we feed all our senses. Slow motion that side. Let me repeat that. We are not only what we eat, we are what we feed all our senses. What are you eating through your eyes? Ancient mystics talked about how we are eating through our eyes. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Right? When we say evil, we're just saying live in reverse. L-I-V-E-E-V-I-L. Slow motion that side. So yes, you got to eat right, but also you got to think right. And most of all, you got to love right. Oh yeah, baby. Feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Yeah. Have a beautiful day. We are breathing in that good ass prana. We're out here. We're in nature, baby. Infinite Waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. You.